Today, I'm not going to be on here very long, but I could title this Insanity on the March. So the last few days have been just utterly head-scratching. There was that hearing or something. Where was it? Michigan? or something with Giuliani. And he had that woman on there that looked like she was absolutely drunk out of her skin. And then we had all the antics by the disgraced general, I guess he is, Michael Flynn, and how he's calling for sedition against the United States just because the person that pardoned him lost. And, of course, the person that pardoned him gave an utterly bizarre 46-minute presentation about how it is so indisputably true that there was massive fraud in this election because he didn't win. It had to be the other guy's fault, not his fault. See, this is classic with the narcissists. They blame everybody but themselves. And so this is another case of it. But believe me, I'm going to put all these links in when I upload this video later today, because you have to watch this to know how utterly insane he is. And the thing is, according to this woman, she says in the New Yorker, and this thing is, I don't know, I always get disgusted with this stuff because it doesn't come up. They get all these stinking paywalls and crap in here. But anyway, she says, yeah, he's acting crazy. So why are we shrugging it off? And it's not as long as the usual New Yorker piece. And this writer, Susan Glasser, doesn't say anything we don't already know about him. But yeah, he is more whiny, dishonest, and self-absorbed than usual. Yeah, because he lost. And, of course, this is when he's one of the most dangerous, is when he's like a cornered animal. And he's lashing out. So, yeah, we should be concerned about his inflammatory and outrageous demands. We should, or his followers, we should take that seriously, even more than Trump, because these people are calling for sedition. But this woman, this writer says, he's acting crazy. Well, no, he's not acting crazy. He is crazy. He's always been crazy. This is nothing new. This really shouldn't even be a surprise that he's acting so totally off the wall nuts. And Donald Trump's niece yesterday on The View, and this is not it. I don't know what the hell this is. This is not it. There it is. Anyway, she talked about whether, she thought that her uncle was, whether he really seriously believed that he won the election, or whether it's just another con. Of course, it could be another con, regardless. But she said no, he actually believes it. He's gaslit himself so many times over the years that he really believes the crap he's spewing. And that's dangerous. That's a 25th Amendment case to have him removed, because he clearly is deranged. But he'll probably ride it out until January 20th, and then who knows. But then, speaking of that traitor Michael Flynn, Right Wing Watch found a video, which I later found, and I'm going to link that video because it's, if you really want to look at deranged people, not just the deranged president, but the deranged followers. But Michael Flynn joined this Zoom call, except he didn't show his face, nor did his lawyer. They contacted the Zoom meeting by phone, and Yeah, and his lawyer, goddamn, what's her name? Abigail Fry, who really ought to be disbarred. She has to know better than to defend this damn crap, to be involved in this crap with the disputing the election. But anyway, Michael Flynn was at this Facebook event called the 11th Global Prayer for Election Integrity, and I will tell you his remarks are about 30 minutes in it if you want to just skip over all the prayers to God and how Donald Trump is another Cyrus and all this other horse shit. But he anyway, it says here, one of the many online gatherings being held by Trump-supporting religious right leaders who refused to accept that voters rejected the quote-unquote anointed Trump, given that many quote-unquote prophets had declared that Trump would win re-election. Call organizers had advertised that Sidney Powell was going to be there, but she didn't show. But her baseless allegations of election fraud was lauded on the call by Flynn and Abigail Fry, an associate of Powell's. So she ought to be disbarred. So I guess she isn't his lawyer. Maybe she is, or maybe she's representing him on behalf of Powell, or she's just being a stand-in. I don't know. But anyway, Flynn praised Powell as a spiritual warrior and called her his and Americans' guardian angel of justice. He urged people to pray for the increasingly brave patriots who've been coming forward to tell stories about alleged voter irregularities, who he said had been facing threats and intimidation. Oh, God. This is... How the hell did this guy... First of all, how the hell did he ever become general? And... furthermore, is he just going to walk away and get away with everything? Now that he's basically advocated for sedition against the United States. So, anyhow, I know I'm kind of rambling a bit because I don't have a script, but I thought this would be good for a good weekend headache if you haven't seen any of these. The Trump video, Mary Trump's take on her uncle, and the utterly delusional, and it plays. Don't worry about it. It's there. The utterly delusional global prayer event. So that's all for today, I think.